And our top focus in WION right now, Russia and Western countries have exchanged 26 high-profile international prisoners in the biggest swap of its kind after the Cold War. Turkey mediated the landmark exercise. 3 freed Americans arrived in the US's Joint Base Andrews, where US President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris greeted them. Biden said that the release was a result of what the US has built over the years in terms of diplomacy and alliances.
There's nothing beyond our capacity when we act together. Nothing. Remember who the hell we are. We're the United States of America. The United States of America. We put back together relationships with countries that we haven't had before. We rebuilt NATO. We rebuilt the circumstances that allowed this to happen. That's why it happens.
3 Americans that include former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan, Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and Russian-American journalist also Kurmasheva arrived on the U.S. soil a short while ago. The freed Americans will be allowed to spend time with the families and then will board a flight with them to San Antonio. There, they will be taken to Brooke Army Medical Center to undergo medical evaluation and care. About a dozen Wall Street Journal employees also gathered at the base in support with their returning colleague. Earlier, US President Joe Biden hailed the prisoner swap with Russia and said that this was a feat of diplomacy. Meanwhile, on Thursday, a hostage and wrongful detainee flag was hoisted beneath the American flag at the White House. The flag was hoisted for the first time ever in celebration. Also on Thursday, Russian President Vladimir Putin met with the released prisoners who arrived in Moscow. He congratulated 8 Russian citizens who have been released as a part of this historic exchange deal, adding that of those who have been released will be conferred with state honors.
First of all, I want to congratulate you all on your return to your motherland. Now, I want to address those of you who are directly related to military service. I want to thank you for your loyalty to your oath, to your duty, and to your motherland, which has never forgotten about you for a minute. And here you are home.
The prisoner exchange ceremony at the Ankara airport saw some milestone swaps designed to build bridges between Russia and the West. Turkish officials said Russia has released US journalist Evan Gershkovich and former US Marine Paul Whelan. On the other side, Germany is reported to have released Russian Vadim Krasikov, who was in prison for killing a former Chechen rebel commander in a brazen assassination. Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich was detained in March 2023 and convicted in July. He was accused of spying. The US had denounced the trial as a sham. Gershkovich was recently sentenced to 16 years in jail. Former US Marine Paul Whelan was working as a corporate security executive for the US. Whelan and the US government have denied the charges, and the detention was a source of tension between both the countries. NATO also hailed the work of allies coming together for the prison swap. Germany said the release of Vadim Krasikov, who is a Russian convicted of the murder in 2019 of a former Chechen militant in Berlin, was not an easy decision.